The Indonesian people were shocked by the death of an aide with the rank of brigadier named Yosua Hutabarat at the official residence of Inspector General Ferdi Sambo in the Duren Tiga area, South Jakarta. The incident occurred on Friday 8 July 2022 at 5 p.m. Initially, the police stated that Brigadier Yosua Hutabarat died after being involved in a shootout with Brigadier 2 Eliezer at the official residence of Inspector General Ferdi Sambo on Friday, July 8. It should be noted that the victim was the best sniper in his unit called the Pioneer Regiment. Meanwhile, the perpetrator, 2nd Brigadier Eliezer, according to police recognition as a vertical rescue trainer and No. 1 firing squad in Class 1 in the Pioneer Regiment. Brigadier Joshua uses an HS-16 pistol with a 16-round magazine, while Brigadier 2 Eliezer uses a Glock 17 pistol with a 17-round magazine. The next day, July 9, the body of the late Joshua Hutabarat was taken to his parents' house in Jambi by the victim's younger brother, Reza, who is also a member of the police from another division. Arriving at the funeral home, the victim's family was intimidated. Families were forbidden to open the coffin and all cell phones were confiscated and their windows had to be closed. Of course, the family left behind felt awkward until a fight broke out between the local police. The late Joshua Hutabarat came from the Batak tribe who always carried out traditional and religious rituals, and this is where the evil conspiracy was discovered by a group of evil police. The next day, July 10, with the excuse that the family wanted to add formalin so that the body would not rot because there would be a traditional ceremony, the coffin was finally allowed to be opened. In the process of adding formalin, the victim's family secretly took photos and videos of the deceased's body. Family findings on the body include: 1. There is fresh blood seeping on the little finger. 2. The victim's leg is bruised. 3. Her stomach was found to be blue with bruises. 4. Eyes and lips have wounds. 5. The nose has stitches. 6. Right chest there are 2 large gunshot wounds, 1 gunshot wound to the neck. 7. Right little finger and ring finger are broken. It was from this odd finding that the excitement of this case began, and the mass media and the victim's family asked for the help of a lawyer to help. The next day on July 11, the mass media and social media began to talk about the findings. On July 12, Jakarta Metro Police Chief Commissioner Budi Herdi Susianto held a press conference which read, the head of the Professional and Security Division, General Ferdi Sambo, reported that the shootout between his aides was triggered by the act of the perpetrator, Yosua Hutabarat, who wanted to sexually harass his wife and also pointed a gun at his wife, Putri Candrawati. Then the Inspector General's wife screamed and made the aide with the rank of 2nd Brigadier Eliezer, who was on the 2nd floor, rush down to the 1st floor where the general's wife shouted from her room. It was stated that Brigadier 2 Eliezer asked the perpetrator Joshua Hutabarat but was greeted with 7 shots by Joshua Hutabarat, but none of them hit Brigadier 2 Eliezer. Brigadier 2 Eliezer fired 5 bullets and the 5 bullets managed to lodge in Joshua Hutabarat's body, causing him to die on the spot with 5 gunshot wounds. It was stated that the victim, Joshua Hutabarat, first opened fire at Brigadier 2 Eliezer so that Brigadier 2 Eliezer made efforts to protect himself from the victim. It is said that after the shootout that killed Joshua Hutabarat, Putri Candrawati called her husband, General Ferdi Sambo, during the shooting that killed her aide. At the time of the incident, General Ferdi Sambo, who was conducting a polymerase chain reaction (PCR) test, then rushed to the scene. The police handed down articles of sexual harassment with criminal threats number 335 and number 229 to the perpetrator and victim, Joshua Hutabarat. The press conference delivered by the police raises questions in the community. Television and social media continue to report on these irregularities. Yosua Hutabarat's family felt that something was wrong because the findings of the victim's family were different from the police statement. Due to the many injuries, such as abuse, the public suspected that something was being covered up, plus the slow response of the police to reveal what really happened. Why did it take up to 3 days since the death of an aide general to receive an official statement from the police, especially since the incident occurred at the official residence of a law enforcement officer? In the end, the case caught the attention of the public and the media. The development of this case made headlines on almost all television and social media. Many people commented on this disparity. Indonesian President, Mr. Joko Widodo, and Coordinating Minister for Political, Legal and Security Affairs, Mr. Mahfud MD, also paid attention to this case. They instructed that this case be thoroughly investigated and nothing was covered up in order to restore public confidence in the police.